Hey, what is going on? Welcome back to the channel. In this video, we're going to be taking a look at the MTV token. I do want to say that I'm not a financial advisor. You should do your own research before investing money into these projects. Make sure to check out the previous update in the top right hand corner of the video. Make sure to watch that before watching this one so that you have more context. Now, I do want to clarify one thing is that I'm not a financial advisor and I can make videos even though I'm not a financial advisor, because there was one guy in the comment section who said that if you're not a financial advisor, why are you even making this video? And I'm making this video so that people can learn how to use the Fibonacci retracements, how to spot support levels, how to spot resistance levels, and give them an idea where taking profit is potentially a good idea and where buying is potentially a good idea. But at the end of the day, it's up to you guys to do whatever you want with your money. I'm just here to give you my opinion. And what smart people should be doing is that they should be watching multiple analysts at the same time so that they can get an idea from multiple people. That means that they won't be concentrated on someone else's opinion, and they are diversified enough that they can create their own opinion and generate something new out of all the opinions they've heard and out of everything they've learned from the multiple guys they watch. So I'm not here to tell you to do this or do that. I'm here to show you how I do it. And, sometimes I'm wrong, sometimes I'm right. But at the end of the day, I'm not here to predict the markets. I'm not here to tell you that this token is going to go here in this amount of time. No, technical analysis isn't for that. Technical analysis is for preparing us for both outcomes so that we know what can potentially happen if we go down and what can potentially happen if we go up. So this is not astrology, okay? So with that out of the way, let's jump into the daily chart. Now, if we take a look at the 786 resistance over here, this is the Fibonacci retracement that I gave you in the last video, and we did wick to that area, and you had a nice potential around about 8% trade over here from the 786 all the way back down to the 20 daily EMA, because we got rejected from the 786, got back to the 20, and now we pumped from there, which was very nice. We broke through the 55 EMA, which was another target that we set in the last video. So we broke through that, back tested it as support multiple times over here. We're hovering above the 55 EMA, which is healthy. This is causing the 20 EMA to start crawling back up, which will eventually create the bullish cross, which would be a massive buy signal and a massive confirmation of the uptrend. Because once you get a bullish cross on the daily chart, that is when things really start to take off. So for example, if we take a look previously, the last time we had a bullish cross was August 7th here for Multivac. And since then, as you can see, the appreciation that we've had over here. Then we went back down, created the bearish cross, set a higher low, because this was our low in July. This is our low here in December, January. So we're in an uptrend on the daily chart, and everything is looking good for continuation. If we do end up rolling a bit more, you can potentially expect a bounce off of the 20 EMA over here, or even come back down to the 786 on the Fibonacci retracement at 0.00822. So look out for that. And if we start going any lower, I think it's just good to start dollar cost averaging. This level over here at 0.005835 can potentially be our bottom. We created a nice little double bottom pattern over here, started recovering into this ascending triangle, and broke out very nicely. I did show you this ascending triangle on Twitter, and I think in the last video or not, I'm not sure, but I think I showed this in the last video as well. But I do post some quick TA updates on Twitter, so feel free to follow me on there as well. So yeah, like I said, on the grand scheme of things, we're waiting for the bullish cross on the daily chart. Then we are looking to take out the previous all-time high at 0.0186, and from where we are right now, that is a nice 79% trade from the 20 EMA, which I am expecting a bounce from there relatively soon. That is a 110% trade. So those are a couple of trades that you can look for right now, but if you're not looking to sell, obviously just dollar cost average and wait until you get to your target eventually, because for me, what I'm targeting right now in this bull market is 20 cents. So 20 cents is the 1.618 target. After we get to 20 cents, we may see a major pullback for Multivac because this is a very important target for us, and you are going to be in that target once you start breaking through the first fib level, and the first fib level is over here. We just showed you this level on the first, which is the first fib level, basically over here. So below that, we have the 1.414 at 0.091 cents. Below that, we have the 1.272 Fibonacci level, which sits at 0.0527 cents. So this is also a target that, or these two targets below the 1.618 can be your take profit zones as well. But no one knows how far Multivac can go, right? If you're looking to take profits, and oh boy, am I looking to take some profits out of my altcoins when the bull market starts getting overheated, and I'm going to be taking a lot of profits from my altcoins. It's not very safe to be sitting with altcoins during a bear market, so you need to, for example, I mean, you don't need to do anything, obviously, but me, myself, I'm going to be taking profits on most of my altcoins before we eventually get into the bear market, right? Because I do think there will be another bear market, and I don't want to be holding any low cap altcoins at that point. So we can obviously get overextended above $1 in this bull market for Multivac, but no one knows, you know, how far we're going to go. And it doesn't really matter how far we go, because at the end of the day, we're going to see that 95% pullback. And that's when I'm going to be getting back into all of my altcoins. Now, jumping into the daily RSI over here, as you can see, I did give you this green trend line as resistance last time. So even if you sold once you got there, you now have an opportunity to buy back in lower. We're also looking for a back test of support of this white trend line over here, because we broke through that without a back test really. So now we potentially can land over here. This can co-align with a bounce off of the daily 20 EMA. And even without looking at the price action, you can look at the RSI, and if you see a bounce over here, you just put some bits over here before it actually starts bouncing, right? So if you see the index land on the support or the moving average, that's when you set the buy order and get a little bag of tokens for yourself. If you start falling lower, you know, get some over here, but this would be a great point I would look at to dollar cost average into Multivac. But that is pretty much it, guys. If I missed out anything on the charts, please let me know down below in the comments section. Let me know, are you enjoying the videos? Let me know, what are your thoughts on the channel? Do you have any suggestions? What would you like to see changed? And all that, you know, I'm gonna read. And I usually do read all the comments, and I answer all the comments, you know, unless it's a douchey comment, I'm not gonna answer. But yeah, thankfully, the majority of my community, I would say, you know, 95% of people who watch me are very nice and are very kind, and our community in the Telegram and in the Discord server is very, very kind as well. We do help all the newcomers. If you have any questions, feel free to join and ask away. We're gonna help any way we can. And also feel free to check out our Patreon. It's a great way to support me, and a great way for me to give back to those who support me. We have around about 55 to 60 posts per month on Patreon, which includes buy alerts, sell alerts, low cap jump calls, mid cap project highlights, market sentiment analysis, and all that type of stuff is in there. So it's a great investment. I'm gonna make sure your investment pays off, guys. So yeah, we have 19 patrons currently, looking for that 20th golden patron. So yeah, that's pretty much it, guys. Links are in the description. I'm gonna catch you in the next one. Goodbye and good night.